Hi everyone, it's Shell with Little Acres Creations, and welcome to day 2 of this year's Christmas series. So today we're going to make a candy wreath. I don't know if you guys have ever made one of these, but I used to make them years ago, and I was thinking about them. So all you need is a metal coat hanger. If you don't have a metal coat hanger, you just need something that's kind of pliable that you can shape, and just shape it in the shape that you want. In this particular one, I am going to do a fairly small size wreath. So I just want to kind of cut one end and just position it into the size that I want. I used to do really big sizes, and I got to thinking, people, if you do a smaller size, then you can do more wreaths for one, and there are so many goodies around Christmas time. So a lot of people are thinking, well, I don't want to take I don't want to eat anything else. So this is how I'm doing. So you just need a pair of wire cutters, and I'm just going to kind of do a couple of loops on both sides. It's easier to do with some pliers. And this is just about the size of like a large coffee cup, around, just a small wreath. These would be so cute, to stick in a stocking or to hang from a stocking, but it would also be cute for like a coworker gifts. Something to put on your coworker's desk or something, just to share. Okay, so that's what I did. So I have it attached. So the hardest thing about this wreath was finding individually wrapped candies that were twisted. Nowadays they have them kind of in those sleeves. Used to I would make I would use peppermint candies, and they would make the prettiest wreath. Well, I found these Werther's, and they're all individually wrapped. I got 2 packages because I wasn't sure how many I would need for this. I figured there's like 25 in each packages, and I kind of ate a few of those. So I'm going to set those aside, and let me know if you guys, what you find. I know that some of the more expensive candies, like, the individual chocolate truffles, which I think would make a beautiful wreath, it was more than what I wanted to spend, but, you can certainly buy any candy you'd like. And I really liked these because they're gold. So I like the color. So, okay, and then just some kind of pliable wire. You could probably use like pipe cleaners or chenille stems or something like that if you wanted to add more texture. I have just jewelry wire. You could probably even use string. I've just used wire through the years, and these are so simple. So I'm going to start over here by the tie, and I am going to just twist it around the first one. And you only want one side of your candy twisted. Kind of wrapped. And that way people can go in, they can grab one candy and call it good. Okay, let's see, make sure I'm getting a good... Okay, make sure I'm getting a good image there. So, and this is pretty much the extent of it. You just stick one in there, hold it, and then wrap your wire around it like twice, and move on to the next one. If you use this wire I'm using is the 20 gauge, so it's really pliable, and it's just, you know, this is just a fun little treat. You know, if you have kids, you know, I think it would be fun to put them on a little wreath. Not them. The candies on a little wreath, and then maybe they're allowed, you know, 2 candies from the wreath a day, or, you know, something like that. So you just want to go through and wrap all that. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to fast forward so you guys don't have to listen to me yammer. Okay, and here I am just kind of going back to fill in a few of the kind of balder spots. Now you want to be careful when you're doing these, because if you hold them too tight, you can pop out your candies. So I kind of did that. But you can fill it up as you go. You can add more to it if you're having issues, or you want a fuller wreath. Just, if you run out of wire, just attach more wire and keep on going. You just want to keep one side of the candies free, so they're easy to get in there and snack on. See how that looks so much better because it's full. Like this part down here is kind of bare, so you can kind of squish them together. But again, you have to be pretty careful, because if you squish too hard, they'll kind of pop out of the candy. I had one that did that, but I'm going to try to put that one back in. This is going to be my personal one, I'm sure. My grandmother used to love these. So when you're done with your wire, go ahead and just wrap it around. Kind of get rid of that really sharp edge. This one I'm not going to do it as long. I'm going to put a few more in this section right here. If you want to take your time, you can certainly just pile them on as you go. That's what I typically do, but I kind of wanted to make sure that I had enough to go all the way around. So, because our nearest store to here is like 30 miles away. And I figured I had enough, but for this little one right here, I think we're up to about 50 candies is what we have used. So it does take some candies, that's for sure. But it's such a cute little idea. Like I said, I used to make these for my coworkers and stuff like that. I don't have coworkers now. Clint and I are self-employed. But, you know, it's still nice to give to somebody. So. Okay, that looks pretty good. I have about 4 more I'm going to go ahead and put just in this little place right here. Okay, so our wreath is done. except for the ribbon and the ties. So I'm just going to tie just some gold string here. I'm going to tie it, I looped it around, but I'm going to go ahead and knot it so that it doesn't come undone. If you're carrying it like in your car or something. And then you can tie it again at the top to hang it. Okay, isn't that cute? Okay, and then the ribbon will kind of make it look fuller. And I have one that has gold trim on it, and I thought that was really cute. So I'm just going to make just a simple bow. This one's pretty easy because it's the same on both sides. This is all of this color of ribbon that I had in my stash. So I'm just going to make it work. And I love that. I love just like a rusticy ribbon there. And then that is going right here. And I'm going to use some hot glue for that. Like I said, this is a very simple project. You can sit in front of the TV and wrap your candies, you know, around your wreath. You could do quite a few in just a couple of hours. You could probably do 10 or so. If you just wanted to make something a little more special for your coworkers or for, children's teachers or something like that. This is a quick and easy project. Make sure that's going to stay. And that is the project for today. Isn't that cute? You could just take it down and supervise the kids having a couple of pieces of candy every night or something like that. But I think that is so precious. Again, this one is probably about 5 inches round, and we probably used about 55 candies on this one. So I know anything bigger, of course, you're going to use more candy. So, but I thought that was so cute. And I think this would be really cute hanging out the edge of a stocking. Wouldn't that be sweet? Come back tomorrow for day 3 of the Christmas series. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a great day.